right? Because we come in with the message of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And all these things that we're talking about, we want them to hurry and happen.
And they're scriptural.
Yes.
This isn't.
Shalom. All praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Basham Yahushai Basham Racha Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the Great Millstone, and salutations to all you sincere camp. And this is your brother Bawan, back again with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Basham Yahushai Basham Racha All praises and glory is due. And then you call Hoya Washim Yahushai. But yeah, I just had to stop the video right there because I was watching the video that the Elder Malcolm had posted. He went live. I missed the live, but I came I came at the back end to rewatch the video after it was posted. And when I heard this clip that he said, and let me go back to it and play it again. I had my own thoughts concerning it, but let me go back and play it again so I can hear it once again. Okay.
Message of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And all these things that we're talking about, we want them to hurry and happen.
And they're scriptural.
Yes.
That's right. All the things that we always talk about. What do the people call us? Prophets of doom. Oh, we are Great Millstone, always, Great Millstone, prophets of doom, there are bombs, this and that. And we're always talking about Jacob's trouble, the MOTB, the day of the Lord's judgment, right? And let me go to the book of Jeremiah 28, verse 8 first, just to give you a taste of what I am talking about. So this is the book of Jeremiah 28, verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. And that's exactly what the men of the Lord are doing now, especially in this time, and so much more, because we are prophesying against a wicked ass kingdom, man. This is Babylon the Great we're talking about right now. It's pure wickedness out here, madness out here, man. Utter complete chaos and a complete disregard for the laws, the statutes, and the commandments, the judgments, and the wisdom of the Most High Yahweh Basham Yahushai. So when the destruction comes, and it will come, and the warning that we have been giving unto our people, and the prophecies that we've been giving to these nations, to these people out here, of course, we are hoping for these things to come to pass. And it is scriptural to hope for these things to come to pass, for the terrors that are written in the scriptures to come to pass. After all, it's not written that we shall meditate, right? Like I said, we shall meditate terrors upon our enemies. Let me see if I can get that precept. So this is the book of Isaiah 33. Let's see. Anyway, Isaiah 33 verse 18. I wanted to start from the top, but I'm not sure if I should start from the top. So let me just get the main points. Isaiah 33 verse 18. Thine heart shall meditate terror. Where is the scribe? Where is the receiver? And where is he that counteth the towers? And the main point being, of course, the first part. Thine heart shall meditate terror. Oh, hold on. Let me get the main points just to make sure. Just to make sure. So Isaiah 33 verse 14. The sinners of Zion are afraid. Fearfulness hath surprised the hypocrites. Who among us shall dwell with the devouring fire? Who among us shall dwell with everlasting burnings? He that walketh righteously and speaketh uprightly. He that despiseth the gain of oppressions. He that shaketh his hand from holding of bribes. That stoppeth his ear from hearing of blood, and shutteth his eyes from seeing evil. He shall dwell on high. His place of defense shall be the munitions of rocks. Bread shall be given him, his water shall be sure. Thine eyes shall see the king in his beauty. They shall behold the land that is very far off. Thine heart shall meditate terror. Right, and the terror that I'm speaking about is the terror that we're about to put on the residue of the heathen, the nations, specifically Esau, Edom, the so-called red man that is ruling on the earth today, because slavery is scriptural, right? The destruction of Babylon the Great is scriptural. And the putting of these nations, especially the elites of Esau, Edom in chains, is scriptural. And the best part about all that is that it is also scriptural, just and righteous to not only anticipate but pray and hope for these things to happen. So let me go to the book of Psalms right now. And you already know what I want to get. Psalms, the 149th chapter. Still waiting on vocab to explain away this precept right here. Psalms 149, verse 4. For Yahweh taketh pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation. Right, so the Most High Yahweh Basham Yahshua is bringing, and when the scripture talk about meek, what meek means poor, in a humble state, and he's speaking about the elect of the nation of Israel, right? Because not everybody that is poor is meek, but the meek refer to the elect of the nation of Israel. And of course, we are in that poor state right now. How is it written in the book of Revelation? I believe that's the third or the second chapter. That's that though you are poor, you are still rich, right? Poor in the world, but rich in spirit. But anyway, continuing on, Psalm 49, verse 5, and this is the salvation that the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushua will bless us with revenge. Okay, Psalms 149, verse 5. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen, and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains, and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye Yahweh. And that shows you right there that the saints of the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai should be patiently and eagerly waiting for this moment when we can execute vengeance. Okay. I don't think I need to go and look for the definition of that word. You know exactly what vengeance means. It means get back. When we can execute our get back upon the heathen and punishments upon the people. So right, when we say, oh, we're going to put nations in captivity, and we say we're going to, put Esau Edom in slavery and put him in the same position in which he puts us. Hey, that's not being wicked, man. You're not wicked if you want to put these Edomites in captivity. You're not wicked if you want to take vengeance on Esau Edom for everything that has happened to our people over these years, and you're definitely not wicked if you feel some type of way about these Edomites, man. Of course, the some type of way I'm talking about is you have a strong hatred for them, and that's not being wicked. That's just being righteous, man. That's just being righteous because that's the spirit that's in the men of the Lord, that are on the men of the Lord right now, to hate the wicked the same way the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai does hate the wicked. And I don't think we need to go to those precepts, but of course I'll still get it anyway. Malachi 1 verse 1. The burden of Yahweh to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, saith Yahweh. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith Yahweh? Yet I loved Jacob. And it's funny how whenever Christians read this part, yet I loved Jacob, they will say, oh, well, yeah, the Most High loved Jacob and also loved his children as well. So the love here extends to not only Jacob, but even his children. But now we get to the next part. Malachi 1 verse 3. And I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. But now when we get here, oh, well, the Most High, doesn't hate. But if he hated, he would have only hated Esau, not his family, not the children of Esau. The hate here doesn't extend, but the love does. And that shows you that these Christians don't understand the scriptures. Because when the scriptures say, and I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness, it's not written in the scriptures. I think it's actually in the scriptures that children are a heritage, right? A gift from the Most High Yahweh Basham Yahushai. So let me see if I can find out precepts. The scripture that says children are a heritage. Okay, let me go to that. Isaiah, not Isaiah, so like that's not Isaiah. Psalms 127. Psalms 127. So this is the book of Psalms 127 verse 3. Lo, children are an heritage of Yahweh, and the fruit of the womb is his reward. As are arrows in the hand of a mighty man, so are children of the youth. Happy is the man that hath his quiver full of them. They shall not be ashamed, but they shall speak with the enemies in the gates. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get, just to show that we're talking about the same thing. I'm going to get the word in the blue letter, okay? Because sometimes these translations be funny. So I'm just going to get the and the word here is nahala, 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 okay? That's the na, the ha, the la, nahala, okay? And it's possession, property, inheritance, heritage. So the word is nahala. So now to go back to yeah, what yeah, Malachi 1. To go back to Malachi 1 verse 3 now, we'll also get the same word in health heritage here. Okay, and you see it's the same word, Strong's H5159. Nahala, nahala, okay, possession, property, inheritance, heritage. And I would have played the audio, but this is not the proper, the audio won't pronounce it in the proper Hebrew to give you the modern day Yiddish that is being used with the Assyrian script. But you get the point. It is the same root word that is being used in both cases. So it refers to the same thing. So when the scriptures say, I hated Esau, not just Esau, but his mount and laid not just but I laid his mountains and his heritage waste. And that heritage includes his children. Okay. So even the children of Esau, Edom are catching the smoke from the most high. And that's just Bible prophecy, okay? We're just telling you as it is. Your Wakisaki Christian church pastor won't give you this information. The elites of Esau, Edom, your hired politicians, and those your role models that you look up, and those your role models that you look up to. Your leaders won't give you this information. But the men of the Lord, the men that you say are preaching hate, the men that you have held in such low esteem, constantly mock, make fun of, persecute, are giving you the full truth of the scriptures. Where else will you see such, analysis going into the scriptures against the Hebrew? We got and showed you that both words are referring and pointing to the same thing. So of course, when the Most High said that he hated Esau, the hate extends to the family. Okay. And we can still get more precepts to prove that the most I hate is the family of Esau Edom. You can read about that in the book of Micah in the second chapter, where it says, against this whole family have I planned an evil from which they will not be able to remove their necks. That's Malachi in the second chapter, roughly paraphrasing. And that shows you right there what the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushua has prepared for you devils. But that's beside the point, and that's just going on a tangent. What we are focusing on right now is continuing in what we are saying, in that the coming prophecies, right? The prophecies that we've been given of destruction, of war, and of evil, and of pestilence. These are things that the men of the Lord are looking forward to. It fills a man's heart with joy when he sees the prophecies of the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushua coming to pass. When you see that, oh, the MOTB is getting closer. You see that the time of Jacob's trouble is also getting closer. When Esau, is pushing all these wicked bills and wicked, policies in order to kickstart Jacob's trouble, or to, cause the descent or the fall of this this wicked ass kingdom, and so discord, anarchy. That's the term I'm looking for. It fills the hearts of the men of the Lord with joy, because these are the things that we are waiting for. We are anticipating and hoping. Okay, so this is the book of Second Peter 3 verse 12. Looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. And this also, showing you that it's not just, the heathen going into captivity, or the nations going into captivity, but this wicked kingdom, this wicked government, this wicked world being destroyed. Okay. So now 2 Peter 3 verse 12. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. Right, for the sake of the new kingdom after this one. After all, it's not written. 2 Ezra 6 verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. And it's been already confirmed beyond the shadow of a doubt that Esau, Edom are the ones that are ruling in this current kingdom. So that tells you that by process of elimination, the next kingdom will be the kingdom of the Israelites. And we're in those times right now where the kingdom will be translated from one people to the other, as it is written. Right? So we're coming into those times, that precept, I think that is Ecclesiastes 10 verse, Ecclesiasticus 10 verse 2. We are coming into those times where this kingdom will be transferred. And of course, we are anticipating that and waiting for that as well. What we are focused on right now is the talk, the things that are happening on the earth as prophecy is moving forward. Of course, it fills the meaning of the Lord with great joy. Of course, it fills us with great joy, right? Because as it's written, let me go to the book of Luke, the 21st chapter. As it is written, that when you see all these things come to pass, look up, for your redemption draweth nigh. So let me get that precept. So Luke 21 verse 28. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. Right, and if you have faith in the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, once you see all these prophecies being fulfilled, once you see these terrors happening all over the earth, the judgment of the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushai going forth, the only thing you can say is call Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So what Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, because now that is showing you that you are coming into those times, you are coming closer and closer to the end, and all the things that are written up in the scriptures, including the deliverance, is coming to pass and is coming soon. And that's the reason why you see the men of the Lord, so eager and so excited about the future of Babylon the Great. Because it's looking like the men of the Lord are the only ones that are actually excited and happy about the future. And everybody else, the windows are darkened, right? They don't really feel, they are basically all just focused on living in the now, because they know that the future is going to be, completely, because they know that there is no future for this kingdom. But the men of the Lord are looking toward the future, not the future of this kingdom, because like I said, there is no future for this kingdom, but the future kingdom to come, which is the kingdom of New Jerusalem, right? The kingdom of our Lord Yahweh Shai, where we'll be raised up as rulers in that kingdom and have the nations under subjection. And not only that, but dwell in righteousness, dwell in peace, dwell in safety. So this is the book of Isaiah 14, verse 1. For Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land, and the stranger shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them, and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of Yahweh for servants and handmaids. They shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. So with that, I end the video right here. Once again, all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Basham Yahawashai, Bahasham Racha Kwadash, Wa Abad Babal, and through the Spirit. I hope you are calm and your course were edified. Shalom.